English, is that okay? It's a daily reminder to me to remember that our God is a personal God, whose life and light dwell within me, and that fire of God's love is always alive in me. That's the sarsa. Nunca se apaga. My gift to each of you in this 50-year celebration are just a few pieces of reflection that I'd like to plant in your hearts and allow them to guide you into the future. The prayer I pray every day comes from the prophet Jeremiah. From of old, how many entered in kinder, pre-kinder? I have dearly loved you, and still I maintain my unfailing care for you. I will rebuild you, and you will be rebuilt. We're celebrating 50 years. That's the prophet Jeremiah's. And that beautiful piece from Paul, I can do all things in the one who strengthens me. That's the God alive in you that your sarsa symbolizes. Then there's a beautiful poet, Jessica Powers, and she says, and I'll send these out with Vilma on email after, the saints and the mystics had a name for that deep inwardness of flame, which is God's dwelling in your soul. All day, and when you wake at night, think of that place of living light, yours and within you, and a glow where only God and you can go. None can assail you in that place. But there are days when watching eyes could guess that you hold paradise. Sometimes the shining overflows, and everyone around you knows. And there's another beautiful poet, Mary Oliver. Her recipe for life, and is this not our life in Christ? Pay attention. Pay attention. Be amazed. A Pacha's got to be a woman of joy and amazement. And tell about it. Tell about that God within you. And then she asks the question, and I ask that of each one of you tonight, beginning with myself. Tell me, what is it that you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Isn't that a pacha? All right. May you find the fire and light of your sarsa renewed in this 50th anniversary. And so I'm going to invite Sister Carolina. There's also a beautiful passage in the second book of Timothy. And he says, can you see? Te invito a que reavives el don de Dios que recibiste, que tú lleves en el símbolo de tu zarza.
Y nos invitamos a renovar nuestro compromiso en la zarza, renovando el fuego de la fe en Dios, que vive siempre dentro de mi corazón, haciéndome una mujer de fe. El fuego de la energía, motivándome a un gran liderazgo de servicio, ofreciendo mi vida y mis talentos por el bienestar de otro. El fuego de compasión, llevando el dolor del otro dentro de mí y haciendo de mi vida una opción por el pobre que es visible. El fuego de la creatividad, inspirándome a ver y responder como Dios me invita a crecer y seguir soñando y hacer realidad mis sueños. El fuego de la alegría, sembrando el amor de Dios donde vaya a estar.